In February of 2009, 8th grader Brian Foley, in a game against Southampton, posted a stat line of 22 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 blocks for what we would call a triple-double. What if I told you that one triple-double could change a life?
You know, at a young age, my parents taught me some good values, hard work, never quit. And that actually turned out to play a bigger role in my life than I thought. Back then, my mom was always out doing crack. Dad, no one knew where he was. He would show up every few weeks. And it was tough, for a Madrigal kid with all these rich white kids. But I just had to step up. I had a younger brother to take care of, had to be the father figure in his life. And, it was a rough sketch, but when that day came and I put up that triple-double, it was all worth it in the end, All the hard work finally paid off. And I'll never forget seeing my little brother and C-Mac in tears after the game running to me after my 10th block, It's not every day someone grabs 11 boards. 22 points.
Now, Connor, you played point guard during this game.
Yes, I did.
What do you remember from this game in particular? How'd the whole day
It
go?
started in the morning. I remember seeing Foley coming off the bus. We met up. I saw something in his eyes, something I hadn't seen in a while. And so school went by, nothing out of the ordinary. He didn't have a ride to the game, so I clearly brought him. And he just seemed a little off,
He didn't have a ride because of his parents and their drug addiction?
That's what I'm guessing. I didn't ask him because I didn't want to pry, but anyway, we get to the game. He had a little subpar warm-up. Pulled him beside before the game, and I was just like, "Foley, is everything all right?" And he said, "Yeah, don't worry about me." So I was like, "All right." I didn't worry about him. As soon as his first shot went in, I knew something was special. The look that he gave me after that first shot went down, I will never forget. I will tell my children about that look he gave me. When he ripped that board down.
Foley, from what I remember, prior to this game, you averaged a minuscule 2.5 points per game, 1 steal, and 0 blocks.
That's correct. It was rough. My mom being a crackhead. And, I was just like a ticking time bomb, just ready to explode. So much potential. The boys used to call me TikTok on the bench.
Brian would find solace on the basketball court. It was a fortress where nothing and no one could bother him. It was just him, the hoop, and the ball. And that was the way he liked it best. On this court, his mom never smoked crack, and his dad was always there for him. On this court, he was average weight and didn't have a problem with acne. His teeth were not mangled, and hats actually fit his head. His balls were not small, rather, average size. He would go into his own little world, and he could do anything he wanted in it. And that was why he liked it so much.
Now, Brian, what was that 10th block like to complete the triple-double?
Ted block was just something else, man. Kid was coming in baseline. I'd help side D. Connor got beat.
You need a second?
Now, we were in 8th grade at the time, so some of you may be thinking, how would an 8th grader dunk? But I'm telling you, man, these Southampton kids were drinking something, And, I realized I was going to be on MSG varsity either way. And, you know what I mean? After everything I've been through, it just seemed like 22 points, 11 boards, and 9 blocks wasn't going to do it, Minute left in the game, up 2. Kid driving, tie it up, and this is my time to truly be happy. And he went up, I planted both my feet, went up, and pinned it with my chest on the backboard. It was truly something else. I swear, God, this is the kid calling me now. life is a game of momentum. And that game was totally tilted towards Southampton's side. They were getting all the calls from the refs. We couldn't hit any shots, but we were playing good D. We were playing hard D. And I realized I had to step up and do something for my team. Connor was controlling the ball at point, and he turned it over.
Yeah.
But it's all right, because he got back, he forced the pass to this kid streaking down the middle of the trailer. I got back with him. I always have his back. Whether it's basketball, life, I always got his back. That's what brotherhood's about. ESM 8th grade basketball was a brotherhood. Without those brothers, I wouldn't be here right now. That trailer got that ball, he went up, I swatted it. I broke his leg. His leg broke in 3 different spots, that's how hard I swatted his shit.
And the team, Southampton, that you had the triple-double against, you played this team in the championship game. What happened?
Well, after I put up 22 points, 11 boards, and 10 blocks, they knew they were going to have to key in on me. So they were sending double teams. And you know what? It was a good day, though. It was a good day.
What were your stats that game?
Fouled out. Fouled out. It was a tough game. Mom was doing crack in the stands. C-Mac was doing crack on the bench.
Now, Connor, what happened after the triple-double?
Everything changed. Nothing was the same. Foley's dad started coming around more. His mom stopped doing crack for a little bit.
I know, it's really sad.
I just think his life got better, honestly. I know you guys probably think I'm crazy because it was just a basketball game, but it was much more than that to us, to everybody. Everybody in the stands that day witnessed something great. And I think Foley, if not all of us, are a better person for witnessing that and experiencing that.
Brian Foley. The first time I laid eyes on Brian Foley, are you kidding me? The first time I saw him, he was a diaper, doozy, dandy. The kids are calling him TikTok. They're calling him Mr. 305. Mr. Foley, I have a new name for you. Fule. Man, this kid's got a bright future in this league. If his mom can just stay off crack, he has a bright future in this league, and I am looking forward to seeing him. Are you kidding me?
Where would I be without this triple-double? Doing crack with my mom.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go.